Hi, welcome to Party Food Hero. I'm Aaron. Today we're going to be making a delicious Thai dish. We're going to be making Thai basil beef or pad Prow, pad Prow. I don't know, something like that. Perfect Thai accent. It's a delicious dish. It is beefy, basil-y, really easy to make, fast to make. Let's go check it out. Boom. Here are the ingredients you're going to need for a delicious Thai basil beef or pad Prow. However you want to say it. Pad Prow. It's called Thai basil beef, so obviously there's going to be a lot of basil in this. You're going to grab several leaves, roll them tightly together, and then cut them kind of across like this. And this will lead to even strips of basil, and you're going to do a lot of it because there's a lot of basil in this recipe and it's delicious. I couldn't find Thai basil, so I just used regular basil. If you're lucky enough to be able to find Thai basil, definitely use that, but it still turns out amazing with just regular basil as well. You're going to take your beef, which I like to freeze for about 10-15 minutes before I cut it. Makes it a lot easier to slice it up. I'm using ribeye in this situation, but you can use whatever type of beef you would like to. This dish is also traditionally uses pork or chicken. So if you don't like beef, you can substitute pork and chicken for beef or vice versa. How are you supposed to say that? Whatever. You don't have to use beef if you don't want to, but it's delicious if you do. You're going to cut these into strips about, a ½ inch in width. And then you are going to get ready to fry it up. All right, you're going to add your vegetable oil to a wok. If you don't have a wok, you can use a frying pan. And you want this to be nice and hot before you put the beef in. So make sure you get that nice and hot. You'll see a little bit of smoke coming off of the oil, and that's when you know it's ready to start cooking. And you're looking to cook this beef relatively quickly. You just want to lightly brown it. You're not looking to get a dark brown color on it. Just cook it real quick, and then you are going to cook up your vegetables. Yeah. So this is what you want it to look like when you are right before you take it off of the wok or out of the wok. Whatever you want to do. Just like that. Nice, lightly browned. Not overly cooked. You don't want to turn this into beef jerky. Then you're going to remove it, saving those delicious juices to cook the vegetables in. So while still on high heat, you're going to add in your garlic, and then you're going to put in your red bell pepper, and you're going to cook this for about 30 seconds before you put your onions in. This is going to release a lot of the flavor and make for a delicious pad Prow. And it smells so good. Don't worry about the bottom. I was trying to clean it up while I was doing this, get the fond off, but it comes off. The parts that come off the bottom will come off. So don't worry about trying to clean that up too much. But yeah, you're just going to mix this around, and then you're going to throw in your onions, and then you get the delicious aroma of sauteed garlic, red bell pepper, and onions, which is arguably one of the greatest smells that you can have in the kitchen. And what you're going to do here is you're going to cook this all together, and you're going to cook it until the onions begin to caramelize. They don't need to be completely soft, but I'll show you right now what you want it to look like. And you just kind of keep moving it around. Don't let it sit around for too long. Don't worry about it being too hot. Those onions are going to release a lot of its moisture, and you don't have to worry about anything burning as long as you keep moving stuff around. But this is what you want it to look like before you add the beef back in. You want to look just like that. So starting to caramelize, softened up quite a bit. And then you're going to add your beef right back in, And then you're gonna add in the flavor enhancers. So mix that all together, mix it all nice and good. And then you're gonna grab your, I really don't know what I grabbed first. I think the soy sauce probably. So yeah, your soy sauce, you have your light and your dark soy sauce. You throw that in. Then you're gonna put in your oyster sauce. That's gonna give it a little sweetness. And then you're gonna put in your fish sauce, which is gonna give it that real fishy taste you're looking for. Just kidding, it doesn't make it taste fishy. Then you can add some sugar, get a little bit of sweet on there. Now, the only thing that I'd like to try next time when I make this is I'd like to add maybe some Thai chilies, give it a little bit of spice. This is still a delicious dish. It's amazing, it tastes really good. All right, sorry. Once you add all that together, you want to mix it all really well. Make sure that everything's well incorporated and combined with all of the flavors and everything that you put in. And then before you add your Thai basil, I turn my heat off. There's going to be plenty of residual heat to cook, I guess, the basil. You're not really cooking it, you're just letting it wilt down. But yeah, anyways, so that's what I would do. I would probably add a little bit of some sort of Thai chili next time. Just I like it a little spicy, not crazy spicy, but I like a little action on the back of the tongue when you're eating Thai food. But again, delicious the way it is. You don't have to worry about it. If you're not a spicy person, this is absolutely perfect just the way it is. It's not spicy at all. It's just straight up delicious. Then you're going to add in your basil that you chopped up so beautifully. And then you're going to mix that in together probably for about 30 seconds or whatever, until it wilts down and smells incredible. You should make this, even if you don't like beef, even if you don't like Thai food, just make it for how delicious this smells. It smells amazing. So make this, you're gonna love it. Now for my favorite part of the video. All right, now for my favorite part of the video, I get to eat the food. Now, as you can tell, this was a really quick cook. The nice thing about using a wok is it cooks things really fast, and it makes your house smell delicious. God, that's so good. It's great when you use onions and garlic and especially basil. Man, basil smells great. After I chopped it up, fresh basil, delicious. Anyways, okay, so here we go. Let's try this out. Let's give this a try. So that's delicious. It's great. You got some onion, you got garlic in there. You have obviously the basil. You get the saltiness of the soy sauces, a little sweetness from that oyster sauce, and obviously the sugar. It's really, really good. And like I said, really easy to make, really quick. This is something you could throw together, 30 minutes before a party, and you would be good to go. They would walk into your house, smell what you were cooking, and be so glad that they're there. Or you'll make this for yourself. You'll be smelling what you're cooking, and you'll be so glad you're making it. So, yeah, I don't know. This is really good. I love Thai food. I had the opportunity to go to Thailand before the pandemic, and it was awesome to take a Thai cooking class while I was there. And this is one of the things that I made, and it is fantastic. So there you go. If you learned something new, or if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit like, hit subscribe, hit that notification bell so that when a new video comes out of delicious food, it'll just go right to you. You don't have to search around, try and find this page again. Find us at Party Food Hero on Instagram, and then all the recipes, everything are partyfoodhero.com. And that's just an easy searchable site that is the recipes, the ingredients, just straight recipes. You don't have to worry about all the pop-ups and trying to read through everything, which is always annoying when you go to any sort of recipe page, and it's so annoying. I've made mine as clear and simple as possible. But yeah, I really appreciate you watching the video. Check out all the other videos that we have. We have a bunch of awesome videos. And don't forget, be the Party Food Hero. The only thing I regret about this is not doubling the recipe because this is all that's left. And I wish there was at least another day or two worth of leftovers. And this isn't going to be, this will be gone. This is gone. It's gone.
Be the par food hero.
So good.